Hi Robbie, 2-1 today, away here in Whitehill Welfare's ground against Hearts B. What are your initial thoughts of the game?
I can't fault the boys' effort. I thought today we changed the tactics slightly to suit the style of the pitch that we're playing on, and it made the game more of a battle. And unfortunately we find ourselves 2 goals behind from corners, which we try and take great pride in, but today just 2 lapses in concentration have led to Hearts going 2 goals up and we're chasing the game. Get ourselves back into the game, great free kick from Aidan, and then you're just chasing the game from then. It's a really scrappy game. You know, these young professionals, very clever in what they were doing in terms of time wasting and just very good game knowledge. But I feel like we just shot ourselves in the foot by going 2 goals down quite early on today.
Yeah, indeed, throughout the season we've tended to be starting games maybe better than we've been finishing, whereas today maybe the other way round. What do you think, your thoughts on that?
Something to look forward to for us to rectify and fix over these next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We've got 2 weeks before the next game now, so three or four training sessions in between, where we can regroup as a squad and come together and look to bring positives back, because today's performance for the boys was an excellent work ethic and battle, and had we just stopped the corners, done our jobs properly, we find ourselves probably winning that game 1-0. That's how tight the game was today, because other than that I think Jack Main maybe had 1 or 2 saves, but he was excellent today as well, and I give him a shout out. He's not played most of the year. He came in, he was solid, couldn't do anything about 2 goals, and I just feel like it's something we can kick on from, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Jack Main. Long time since he's played, but there was no lacking in confidence on Jack's part, was there? He was some good saves as well.
He's took on board what we've said to him in terms of how he can react and how he can develop, and he showed that today with his performance and some of the saves, and even his commanding more, which is excellent to see from such a young boy. He's only 18 as well, he's a young goalkeeper, so he's learned, and hopefully he'll continue to learn and develop, because I thought he was excellent today.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, we've got a bit of a break now before the next game, cup game against Dunbar, which we're glad to announce will be football for a £5, so it gives everyone a chance to come in for a little bit of reduction than we usually do. What do you think your message is to the fans to get behind the club for Dunbar, and then a number of games again in a short period of time before Christmas?
December's going to be a very busy period for the club and the players especially. You know, we need to make sure we're taking good care of the players outside of football, so we've got them individual training programmes that they try and stick to keep the recovery process on the go, and it's very important for us and for the club that the fans can get behind the players, because the team's not playing badly. They're just not really getting the rub of the green sometimes, as you see in football.
Especially today, maybe.
Today was a good example of that. Yeah, they're not playing poor. They're playing pure football. You hold your hands up, and when football's a results-based game, sometimes you need a little bit of help with that, and definitely having a support back helps that.
Yeah, absolutely, Robbie. Well, thanks very much for coming out today. Safe trip home, and we'll see you again in a couple of weeks at home against Dunbar. And just a reminder, that's football for a £5, and a good chance to see maybe some of the players that haven't been involved as much. Yeah. Definitely. And how are we doing with injuries, likes of Dan Carmichael, Russell Curry?
Dan Carmichael should be back for Dunbar. Russell, we think, won't be back until Cowden Beef.
Right, okay.
And then the rest we'll just kind of manage over the next week or 2.
Okay, Robbie. Yeah. So. Thank you very much indeed, and we'll see you soon for the Dunbar United game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.